Hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs, where we empower both new and experienced entrepreneurs, high performers, business owners to overcome the challenge of work life balance. Hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs, where we empower both new and experienced entrepreneurs, high performers, business owners to overcome the challenge of work life balance, burnout, break bad, old, unhealthy, negative habits, behaviors, build new habits, create new rituals, new routines. I'm your host, Muhammad Faraj, and today our topic is protect your energy and focus on your vision. We as an entrepreneurs, our energy is our asset, and we always need to make sure that we protect our energy, we protect our time, we protect our inner state, we protect our healthy life, our well-being. Because if you are constantly listening to news and consuming unhealthy, negative content, or you are watching so often news or focusing on what's happening in the world, or you are worried about the economy, you are worried about the politics, you are worried about what's happening in the world, odds are you will always feel negative and worried and anxiety, and it will impact your health. You will be unhealthy, you will be easily distracted, procrastinated, lose sight of your goals, of your dreams, of your vision, because you are exposing yourself to politics, to news, to celebrities, to unnecessary content that is not helping you grow, that is not helping you improve your life, be a better entrepreneur, or helping your relationships, or helping your family. Because politics, religions, and those celebrities, those news that you watch, they are just wasting time, they are just wasting your energy, they are not contributing to your success, they are not helping you grow and expand and grow your business or achieve your goals. It's just wasting of time, it's just impacting ourselves by constantly listening to news or on the elections, or in being involved in topics like religions, and you constantly think and analyze why this is happening, why those people are doing this, why those politicians are not getting along, why are they constantly competing, arguing, why did they announce those decisions, why did they made those rules. So you are constantly connected and fully attached, involved to politics, to news, to economy, and this impacts your inner state because you feel worried, you're constantly stressed, fear, worried about what is going to happen in the future. Am I going to be poor, or am I going to lose my business, or the economy will crash, or am I going to be able to achieve my goals or not, or maybe working as an entrepreneur is useless, maybe I should go back and work for people or normal jobs because I feel like the economy is not getting better, and therefore it will impact my entrepreneurial life, it will impact my family. So you are constantly thinking and deepen your thinking and analyzing and focusing on the news, on what's happening in the world, and this always triggers your inner state. So you need to be careful and you need to be aware of those triggers, because bad triggers will destroy your entrepreneurial life. If you let triggers control you, it's very, very hard to stay aligned with your purpose, with your vision, with your goals, with your dreams. Because when you're not aligning or directing yourself toward the entrepreneur, the, the dream life that you want to have, to your success, if you're not directing yourself toward those habits, those positive, healthy habits, rituals, routines, odds are you will always be pulled off by news, celebrities, or by religions or different various topics that always seems like distracting you, slowing down your progress and hindering your process. So you need to learn to protect your energy as an entrepreneur. You are an entrepreneur. You are in a mission to achieve your goals, to make your dreams come true, to make a difference, to help people, to solve their problems, to end their struggles, to help people overcome their struggles, their issues, their challenges. So you shouldn't be attached, connected, or involved with news, with what's happening in the world, or constantly worried about the economy, or constantly worried about the election. I mean, if you are not protecting your energy, your focus, your productivity, if you're not protecting your inner state, you will be always pulled by those distractions, by those impactful news. You will always slow down your process. You will always be procrastinated. You will always feel weak and get self doubts and feel afraid of, oh, I'm going to lose, or I am not going to be able to grow my business, or this is not going to work, or maybe entrepreneurship is risky. So you are drifting from your direction. You're not staying aligned with your ambitions, with your dreams, when you are constantly consuming unhealthy news or unhealthy content, because all you hear is negativity. I don't ever watch news. I don't listen to news. I don't like it. I used to watch and I used to listen and worry all the time about what is going to happen when that president wins, or when that party wins, or what are the Hollywood actors they're doing, how is their life. So my question for you is, who cares what celebrities do? Who cares about the Kardashians? There was a while where you used to hear so many times on the news about the Kardashians. The news was always publishing and busy with the Kardashians family. They were always talking and publishing new news about the Kardashians. So my question is, who cares about the Kardashians? Who cares about their life? What they did, if they're going to divorce, or if they're going to broke up, or if they're going to continue the relationships. What benefits do you get when you watch celebrities? What benefits do you get when you watch news? What benefits you get when you are involved with religious topics? Because those topics, those news, those celebrities are just impacting your life, are just distracting you, are just preventing you from being focused, from being productive, from being healthy, being happy, positive, fulfilled with your life, with your family, because they are just preventing you from pursuing your goals, your dreams. Because I believe entrepreneurs will change the world. Entrepreneurs are making the world better for everyone, not the politicians, not the religious people, not the celebrities. Those people are selfish. They're just thinking about themselves. They just serve themselves. They don't care about others. Have you ever heard any celebrity or religious person or a politician knocks someone's doors and asks about how they are doing, what they need, what they can do for them. Have you ever heard or seen? You never hear, you never seen any of these help people in public or contribute to other people's success or help people achieve their goals or reach their dreams. So why the hell would I consume unhealthy negative content? Why would I care about the elections, about the politicians, about the religious people? Who's right, who's wrong? You have always arguments and competition in religions, just like politics. It's always religions are competing against each other, and everyone tries to prove that we are the right one and the other people are wrong. We follow a different God, or we do like this. It's always arguing and competition, and I am the better one. We have the better religions, we have the better party, we have the better politicians. So, why would I consume? Why would I care about these people as an entrepreneur? I should own my own business. I should focus on my own business. I should focus on my family. I should focus on my goals, on my dreams, on the vision, on the purpose that I am pursuing. When you align your entrepreneurial life with the purpose, with the meaning in life, there's nothing can stop you. Nothing can distract you. When you are laser focused on your goals, on your dreams, on your health, on your inner state, on your emotions, on your well-being, when you are laser focused on your family, on the people that you want to help, that you help them unstuck or get off stagnation, help them grow, help them reach their dreams, make a difference in other people's life, serving people, doing the difference. How would you evaluate yourself when you are constantly distracted or not working on your goals, on your dreams, and you are just constantly consuming news, celebrities, or watching unnecessary, irrelevant videos, content on YouTube or on social media, worrying about what is happening in the global, worrying about the wars, worrying about the crisis, worrying about the inflammation, because all these are just preventing you from being what you meant to be. All these are just distraction resources. They are just hindering you. They don't let you to feel better, to feel happy, to enjoy your life, to enjoy your health, to enjoy your entrepreneurial life. I used to be this person where I used to listen a lot to news, and after I listen to any content or after I listen or watch any news, I would just later on sit and just think with my thoughts. I would just think all the time about the news and worrying about the future. And I would get so many damn thoughts that weren't belong to me. I would get so many negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions from news, from religions, from other celebrities. And they would control my life. They won't let me to feel better, to feel happy, to pursue my goals, my dreams. Because when you are consuming a similar content, you are focusing too much. You are thinking, analyzing why the religions are this, why our life is not getting better, why the economy is like this. What you are worried about Donald Trump. Why did he won? Why did they vote for him? Why is he doing like this? Why do we have wars? When you are constantly thinking and analyzing, just like I used to do, you just feel negative. You feel worried. it changes your inner state, because your inner state determines your outer success. If you are constantly controlled, addicted, bombarded by news, celebrities, religions, topic that you feel like it's unfair, things that you get deep in and think deeply a lot, and then you feel like, why this is happening, why do they do in this religious, why those religious people are doing like this. So you feel so often things are not very convenient, or things are negative, or things are not as you expect to be. So things will just scare you, things that will just make you feel bad. So the best thing, the best habit that you can build in your entrepreneurial life is not to listen or consume news or religious or politics or celebrities. Break this habit. If you have this habit in your life, break this habit. Do not consume those news, because you will be very tired, my friend. It will just slow down your process. It will affect and impact your inner state, your productivity, your focus, your energy. The most important, your energy. So you need to protect your energy, your shadow, your goals, your dreams, and do not waste your energy. Do not waste your time on topics that are outside of entrepreneurship, that is outside of your service area or your field where you are serving people. Do not consume. Break this habit. I used to be this person, and I used to worry a lot and feel anxiety, and I used to spend the rest of the day feeling distracted, worried, and I would feel emotionally bad sometimes. And those are triggers, and those triggers are not healthy. They will affect you at least for a few days if you're constantly thinking and just analyzing things that you think that are wrong, that shouldn't be in our life. So I want you to protect your mindset, to protect your focus, your productivity, your energy, because you as an entrepreneur, you want to help people, you want to serve people, you want to make the world a better place to live. You want to contribute to your success, to your family's success, to other people's success. So you should not be in this area. You should not be involved with any of this. And if you want to be efficient, if you want to maintain a healthy, positive, fulfilled, happy life, stop watching news. Avoid watching news or listening to news or celebrities. Do not waste your time on celebrities. I don't care about celebrities. They're just publishing news and they're making a lot of money, but they're just wasting and consuming your time and your energy. So instead of these distractions, I want you to build new habits where you are doing journaling, where you are consuming good content, where you are watching mastermind about personal development, about habits. Build a habit of reading books every day. You wake up in the morning, after you do your morning routine, start reading, because reading is one of your best asset in life, because our life is very advanced and modern, and we need to learn a lot because technology is very advanced now. Our life is very modern, so we need to constantly read, read, and listen, to learn, to grow, to expand our area, our field, our business, to develop ourselves, to improve our own life and our family's life, and even other people's life, because this is what entrepreneurs do. They help, they solve problems, they help people overcome their struggles, their issues, their challenges, and they improve other people's life. That's why Entrepreneurship is very fun, enjoyable journey. And the other thing that I wanted to be very serious about is you need to be always aligned with your purpose, with your calling, with your why, with your vision. And you need to always avoid distractions. Do not let distractions prevent you from making your dreams come true, from pursuing your goals, from doing those tasks, those projects that moves the needle in your entrepreneurial life, that help you get closer to your goals, to your dreams, to the person that you meant to be. And the other thing that I want to talk about is that instead of consuming TV or watching TV, you need to redesign your environment. Instead of watching TV or confronting your TV with your couches, just remove your TV, put it in a locker or in a hidden place. That way, you avoid watching news or listening to news, and you protect your mindset, you protect your emotions, your feelings, your mental health. Because if you feel mentally tired, exhausted, fatigued, if you feel like you get so many negative thoughts, feelings, emotions during the day, during the work, or when you go to bed, when you get to sleep, you get so many negative thoughts. It's mostly because of the type of content that you are consuming, like news or politicians or religions. That's why it impacts your day, it impacts your sleep, it impacts your focus, your inner state. But instead, you want to be mindful. So try to build a habit of doing mindfulness practices where you are doing journaling, meditation, reading books, you're calming, relaxing your brain, you're protecting your mental health from any distractions, from any sources that will affect or impact your inner state or make you feel bad or unfair about the world. So make sure that you build these habits so you can pursue your goals, so you can become a healthy, positive entrepreneur and continue working toward your goals, toward your family's life or the dream life that you always want to accomplish. So build new habits, replace those bad negative habits with healthy habits where you go out in the nature, taking a walk, moving your body, and protecting your focus, consuming good, healthy, positive content like this one, listening to episode or podcast, listening to YouTube interviews about successful people, because when you consume positive content or listening to positive healthy content, odds are you will become a very positive healthy entrepreneur. And this is our goal, is to help you break through, to overcome all your struggles, all your obstacles, all the habits, the behaviors, the routines that are keeping you stuck in the same cycle. So that's why you need to work on your habits and your routines. Make sure that you start your day with a morning routine instead of consuming news or watching news or celebrities or unnecessary content. You can start your day with a morning routine and end your day with evening routine. That way you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your mindset, you're protecting your family, you're protecting your workplace, you're protecting your focus, you're protecting your day. Because when your day is free from unhealthy content like politics, religious, or celebrities, you are making so much space for yourself, for your family, for your relationships. You are improving and making stronger relationships, and you are feeling happy, healthy in front of your friends, in front of your family, in front of your relatives, or whoever you have in your life. This is what happened with me after I broke and replaced that bad habit. I became very transformed version of myself. I became much more aligned with my goals, with my dreams, with vision, because my goal is to help people. I love helping people. I love serving people. I love helping people get unstuck from habits, from behaviors, from routines, from weak mindset, from fear, from self-doubt, from being burnout. I want to help these people overcome all these challenges, all these struggles, so they can feel better, so they can break through in their entrepreneurial life. So always think about the people that you love, that you want to serve, that you want to help, that you want to contribute into their success, because politics or religious or celebrities, those are just selfish people. Those are just thinking about themselves. They are not contributing to the world. They are not helping people get unstuck in their life. They're just consuming energy. They're just consuming people's time and energy, and that's all they do. So you need to protect your shadow. You need to protect your energy. You need to protect your focus, your productivity. That way, you always get better. You always improve your entrepreneurial life. You become a better entrepreneur. You reach your goals with the right mindset, with the right habits and rituals and routines. Because if we are not getting better, that means we are slowing down our goals, our dreams. So we don't want to spend a year just consuming unhealthy content. Instead, we want to consume a good, healthy, positive content so we can break through in our entrepreneurial life. That's what I got for you in this episode. I hope you enjoyed listening or watching to this content, and please leave a review and tell me what you think about the content, and give me your feedback so I can improve, so I can deliver a better content, another episode every week, so I can help you break through in your entrepreneurial life. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I can't wait to publish a new episode. Bye, everyone. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.